We were on the initial assignment and the second ladder in on the initial box assignment. When we first got there, our initial issues were getting access to the scene. The actual scale is it's a little hard to understand if you look at the TV pictures. The scale was almost overwhelming. There was zero lighting, and the concern about active railways as well as live energized lines was one of our primary concerns. When we first approached the scene, it was on such a scale that what we ended up doing was everybody ended up splitting up, and we tried to establish a triage and go to those that we felt we could assist the best at that point. When we first got there, the tone of the response was set by the initial incident commander and then the follow-on incident commander. And I tell you what, it's one of the proudest moments of my life, being in the Philadelphia Fire Department and a City of Philadelphia employee. Every group that you see here, they like the synergistic effect, like exponentially mitigated that response to a point where it was so fluid and it was so cooperative. It's really hard to describe the affection and admiration that I have for all these different departments. They made this thing happen in such a fashion that everybody out there, you would all be very, very proud. We got there were so many police officers in their regular clothing, no protective gear, and they were diving in, and they were at risk, and there wasn't a question of hesitation. Amtrak police, not a question of hesitation. If I said, hey, hold my light, guys would stand there and hold my light. I came back an hour later, I got my light. There was so much cooperation. It was one of the proud moments, I think, of all these departments. It was dark. Like I said, there was probably about 75 to 50 or 75 to 100 police officers as well as firefighters spreading out and going. We didn't just coalesce upon one point. Everybody broke up and took a car. And the scale is just hard to understand if you're not sitting there looking at it. And it was just something where we just kicked in. He took one side, he took the other side, he took that car, he took another car. You give me a hand, you give me a hand. And civilians who were involved, gray shirt over here, red shirt over there. And those who were not injured, they were there. They helped extricate. And the cooperation in the cars, outside the cars, it's a real tribute to each and every person that was there.